Hello, my name is Chris Myers, and for my final project I'm doing EMS response time for Wake County. To start off, we're going to be doing a little bit of reading of the overall problem statement, and that is as follows. The EMS response time performance measures evaluates the response time by FEMS emergency vehicles. There are three classes of incidents, and there are G1, C2, C3. The highest priority EMS calls are C3, and they are considered time-sensitive with immediate life-threatening consequences. The NFPA Standard 1710 establishes a 60-second turnout time and a 240-second travel time, which is 5 minutes overall. This benchmark for no less than 90% of the dispatches. Now for my project specifically, I would like to determine Wake County's EMS approximate potential to react to C3 dispatches within a 5-minute goal. I'll be looking at estimated drive time coverage, approximate population that is covered, and suitable areas for a new EMS station for underserved areas. And the data sets I have right now are 2010 census block data, EMS station locations, and possibly more, which I'll get into in a second. So for the first one, I wanted to figure out what percentage of Wake County's land area has a potential 5-minute response time from an EMS station. And that answer is about 20% land area. And I'll tell you exactly how I got that number in a second. The second question is, what is the approximate percent of Wake County's population that is within the 5-minute response time? And that is where the census block data is going to come in hand, where I'm going to go ahead and try to find the best way to calculate that estimate. And I expect, I'm just going to throw a number out there, probably about 40%, maybe that number is a little high, probably around 30% of the population to be within this area. And what are the suitable areas for a new EMS station? I'm still looking into more variables to calculate this with, so ergo the possible more data as I do my research. But for now, let's look at question one more in depth. So let's go ahead and, actually I already opened it up, let's go ahead and pull my ArcGIS online. Here we are. Here's a map of Wake County, and if you go ahead and click on it, you can see I've already calculated the square miles. That's 857. And let's go ahead and click on the drive time. Oops. Let's go ahead and scroll one over. There we go. And 4-minute drive time coverage is 174 square miles, about 175 square miles. Alright, so let's look at this map more in depth. Alright, so as you can see here, we have our EMS station locations, and I actually, let's scroll back over, I took the EMS station locations, put it in a compressed shapefile, and put it into ArcGIS Online, and used the spatial analysis to determine drive time predictions. And for my variable for traffic, I put none to kind of hope to reenact the sirens of them traveling through the roads. Alright, and then from there I went ahead and took the drive times that was calculated from ArcGIS Online, plugged them right back into ArcMap, and from there I just did some surface calculations. To actually get the Wake County surface, however, I'm a little bit lazy, and I could have easily got this shapefile elsewhere, but I actually took the Wake County block population, and I have a population density map here for question 2, but I actually took the block from census block data, and I did a solve on state FP to get it all in one county right here. And I just added a new field and did a calculate geometry. Same thing with the drive time data. I added a new field and did a calculate geometry. From there I just did simple math, and I got my answer, and that is my first question answered, 20%. And hopefully I'll get the next two answered soon. Thank you for listening.